Alright, so I just posted the Tower 2 list, and this time doing the gadgets. So we got one new gadget, it's Gate Guardian, and I looked at the comments of the last gadget tier list video, and I'm gonna apply 90% of them. One of the comments I actually don't agree on at all, but you know. So, first one, Missile Barrage, obviously D tier, low damage. I mean, it's a starting gadget, you shouldn't expect that much. And then Lightning Bolt, pretty good single target damage, really good for True Red Lake because it doesn't cost that much and, you know, deals good damage. And then Golden Thaumaturgy is going to be in B tier. I don't know why I put it so high last time. It can't stun tanks. If it could stun tanks, it would be like probably high A. But yeah, it doesn't stun tanks and it doesn't even give that much money. But you know, it's pretty good for when you don't have coffee machine, I guess. I don't know who doesn't have coffee machine, but you know. Okay, Sergeant Core is going to put in A because it slows, weakens, and damages enemies. It's not amazing considering, like, it doesn't deal that much base damage, but you know, it does help for damage over time for a little bit. Strange Slime, B tier. I also don't know why I put this so high last time. It barely lasts at all, and you can just use Professor or Tickle Monster, and it has a small area, so yeah, I don't know why I did that. Shadow Fragment, bottom of C tier, super duper small range, low cooldown though, but you know, teleports enemies to the last corner they were at. Very situational, just overall garbage. Dark Singularity S because it has versatility with every single gadget. It can be used to hold enemies in place while you use Radiance, Chronoblast, or Scarlet Chains. Pretty much all the examples I can think of, and that is the corresponding S tier, so you know. Just Blood Red Lake is going to be top of B tier. Someone said it should be an A last video. I don't think I really agree with that, because it's just, like, there's a chance that the units don't even help at all because they go to the front defense at the beginning of a new wave, so no enemies even spawned yet. Like, there's always a chance of that, and they just don't even deal that much damage, I feel like. So yeah, it's pretty lackluster in my opinion. I might even put it below Golden Thaumaturgy, but I probably won't. Balefire, A tier. Really good for, you know, burning, good for early game, gives a bit of cash, and it can completely disarm enemies by turning them into sheep. I feel like it's really good for library, which is kind of what it's intended for, but it's also decent for ZK, but you know, it doesn't deal that much damage, so there's that. And then Scarlet Chains, we're going to put at the bottom of S tier. I think I put it higher last time, but you know, it doesn't actually deal a crazy amount of damage. It does keep the enemy in place, which is useful, yeah, but you know, there's towers now that can just simply make enemies not be aggroed, if you know what I mean. So, you know, I just don't think it's that great anymore. Radiance, top of S, you can control it, you can move it, or I guess it's the same thing. It deals crazy damage, it lasts a long time. It's just really good for every single situation, and it pairs perfectly with Dark Singularity. That's the gadget combination I usually go for, but you know, it depends. Chronoblast is going to be second to top. You know, you have to kind of time it. It does deal crazy damage though. I don't think it's as good as Radiance just because you can't control it, but it does give that speed buff as well. And it's also pretty decent combined with Dark Singularity because, you know, you don't have to time it so tediously. And then Firefly is going to be at the top of A tier. I was considering putting it higher, I was considering replacing Scarlet Chains with it, but I don't think it's that good considering, well, I might actually, because it does hit multiple enemies if there's enough, and it does deal crazy damage along with the burn. So I was thinking about switching these two. I might actually. I'll decide in a minute. I'll do the math and see which one actually deals more damage. Gate Guardian. The new gadget is going to be between Balefire and Cryogenic Core. It's just really, it has a really good AoE, and the burn lasts so long. Kind of all the burn gadgets are tied. I'd say, not tied, but they're in this order and slightly better than the preceding one. You know, so yeah, all the burn gadgets are kind of tied right there. Yeah, the burn lasts a long time, and you know, huge AoE, really good damage just by the slam down. Yeah, it's just pretty useful. So I'll be back. I'm gonna figure out how much damage both Firefly and Scarlet Chains have if you combine the amount of duration to. Or I guess that just goes for Scarlet Chains, but you know what I mean. Okay, I think Scarlet Chain's gonna remain above Firefly because it also gets rid of shield completely. Scarlet Chains, which is, you know, really useful. Yeah, so I think Scarlet Chain is still gonna remain above Firefly, but you know, I have been using Firefly a bit more often. It does deal pretty crazy damage, so there's that. But yeah, I think this is the tier list. Thanks for watching and have a good day. This concludes my 3 daily upload streak, because I just had to get these videos out basically. But I will be uploading a bit more consistently now. I just feel like I finally figured out a schedule, so yeah.